Welcome back to all my dear students. Let us continue practice at 2.6. We had done first, second and third sum. Without wasting time, let us start with the fourth sum. The question is, Vivek is older than Kishore by 5 years. Kishore. Vivek is older than Kishore by 5 years. So let us suppose Kishore's age as X respectively. So start. Let Kishore's age be X years respectively. Let Kishore's age be X respectively. So what will be Vivek's age? Vivek is 5 years elder than. So therefore Vivek's age is equal to X plus 5 years. X plus 5 years. Continue. The sum of the reciprocals of their ages is 1 upon 6. Sum of the reciprocals. So according to the given condition, the sum of reciprocal. Kishore's age is X. So reciprocal of X means 1 upon. So 1 upon X plus reciprocal of Kishore's age we wrote. Now write down reciprocal of Vivek's age 1 upon X plus 5. Okay, reciprocal of 3 upon 5 will be 5 upon 3. So reciprocal of X will be 1 upon X. Reciprocal of X plus 5, 1 upon X plus 5 is given as 1 upon 6. This is the condition. Work on this. Get the value of X. If you have negative, if one value you will get negative, one value you will get positive. Then we will write at the end, age cannot be negative. So you will take the other value. Like that we will be solving the sum. So quickly solve. Therefore, cross multiply X plus 5 plus X upon, okay, I cross multiplied, X multiplied by X plus 5 is equal to 1 upon 6. Now X plus X will be 2X. Remaining part let me write. After this step, what will happen? X plus X 2X plus 5 upon X into X square plus 5X is equal to 1 upon 6. Now again cross multiply. 6 multiplied by 2X plus 5 is equal to 1 multiplied by X square plus 5X. I cross multiplied. Open the bracket. 6 into 2x 12x plus 6 5s are 30 is equal to x square plus 5x. It in the quadratic equation form. So all the numbers I'll take to the other side. So therefore here 0 is equal to x square plus 5x. 12x comes to the other side, minus 12x minus 30. Now let me write it the other way. X square plus 5x minus 12x will be plus into minus minus. 12 minus 5, 7. 7x, 12 is greater number, minus 7x. Minus 30 equal to 0. Now we have a quadratic equation. You will use factorization method to crack it. 10 and 3. Very easily we'll get this. So x square minus 10x plus 3x minus 30 equal to 0. Yeah, take common. X minus 10 plus 3 x minus 10 is equal to 0. After this step, x minus 10 into x plus 3 equal to 0. So therefore, x minus 10 equal to 0 or x plus 3 equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to 10 or x is equal to minus 3. As I told you, one value you got positive number and the other is negative number. What we had taken as x? We had taken Kishore's age as x. So you will write, therefore, age cannot be negative. Therefore, x is equal to 10. Therefore, Kishore's age is equal to 10 years and Vivek's age What will be Vivek's age? Vivek is older than Kishore by 5 years. So Vivek's age is equal to x plus 5, which is equal to 10 plus 5, 15 years. Okay. So Vivek's age is 15 years. I hope you understood this sum. Pretty easy. Quickly get into the fifth question. Fifth question. Suyash scored 10 marks more in the second test than in the first. Suyash scored 10 marks more in the second test than in the first. So whatever quantity is given later, that we suppose as x normally. So here this question is about Suyash marks in the first test and second test. What relation is given? Suyash scored 10 marks more in the second test than the first. So let us suppose, let Suyash mark or let the mark scored by Suyash for first test be x respectively. Come on. Let the marks scored by Suyash for first test be x respectively. The second quantity we always take as x. So here they are talking about his second test first and first test later. So whatever is given as the later part, that we suppose as x. Let marks scored by Suyash in first test be x respectively. Now when you read the first line, you will get the marks scored by him for the second test. Suyash scored 10 marks more in the second test. So therefore marks in second test is equal to, what is the marks? What are the marks? Suyash scored 10 marks more in the second test than in the first. Marks scored in the first test we took as x. So 10 marks more means plus. So x plus 10. That is his score for the second test. Both the quantity test marks we have. Now let us read further. 5 times the score of the second test is same as square of the score in the first test. Lot of confusion. 5 times the score of the second test. Second test score is this. 5 times. 5 times means 5 into this. 5 times score of the second test is same. Is same means is equal to square of the score in the first test. First test mark is x. So square of that is x square. Got the condition. So write down according to the given condition. According to the given condition. According to the given condition, 5 times the score of the second test. Score of the second test is this. So 5 times 5 into second test score. 5 into x plus 10 is same as, is equal to, is same as square of the score in the first test. First test score how much? X. Square of that. Got your condition? Work on this condition. Get the equation. Factorization method. Get your answer. Therefore, 5x plus 50 equal to x square. Therefore, 0 is equal to x square minus 5x minus 50. This is the equation. We have got the equation. Let us solve the equation. Therefore, x square 10 and 5, no? Minus 10x plus 5x minus 50 is equal to 0. Grouping. Therefore, x minus 10 plus 5 common out of this. X minus divide by 5. 5 ones are and 0 is equal to 0. Therefore, x minus 10 equal to 0 or x plus 5 equal to 0. X minus 10 equal to 0 or x plus 5 equal to 0. So what are the values? X is equal to minus 10 goes to this side, plus 10, or X is equal to minus 5. Now here the score cannot be negative number. The score, negative value will not take. Here there is nothing specified about copying or something like that. So we will not take the negative number. The correct score is 10 marks. What was X? The score of Suyash in the first test. Marks scored by Suyash for the first test we had taken X. So his score for the first test is 10 marks. That is the question. Find his score in the first test. That is X. So final answer. Marks scored by Suyash in the first test is 10 marks. 10 marks. Simple. Okay, fine till here. Quickly let us get into sixth sum. Each and every step that I say, get it clearly. Now let us read the question. Mr. Kasam runs a small business of making earthen pots. He is having a small business of earthen pots. He makes certain number of pots on daily basis. How many pots? One day we don't know. He makes certain number of pots. Certain number. Some number of pots on daily basis. Every day he makes earthen pots. Production cost of each pot is 40 more than 10 times total number of pots. Production cost, money that he is spending to make those pots, something is given about that. Production cost of each pot is 40 rupees more than 10 times the total number of pots. 10 times the total number of pots. Let us assume that the number of pots he makes one day be X respectively. Let me read the further part of the question. Once again I will read the second line. Production cost of each pot is 40 rupees more than 10 times total number of pots he makes in one day. One day's information is given. If the production cost of all pots per day is 600 rupees total cost. How many pots he made? That we don't know. One day how many pots he makes? That we don't know. That we will assume as X. Done. Find the production cost of one pot and number of pots he makes per day. Okay. So let us assume that let Kasam make X number of pots per day. Let us assume that way. So write down. Let Mr. Kasam make X number of pots per day. Per day or daily. Daily. This way also you can write. Let Kasam make X number of pots per day. Now, let us put some other values and check our basic logic, okay, related to this question. We have taken number of pots one day as X. One day he is making X pots. Let me take one day he is making 5 pots. Cost of one pot is 50 rupees. So what will be the cost of 5 pots? Kasam makes 5 pots one day. One pot's cost is 50 rupees. So what will be the total cost of these 5 pots? Simple. 50 into 5, 250 rupees. This we know. Okay. Now coming back. Read the question. Mr. Kasam runs a small business of earthen pots. He makes certain number of pots daily basis that we took as X. Production cost of each pot is 40 more than 10 times the total number of pots he makes in one day. So, production cost of each pot is given here. Therefore, production cost of production cost of one pot is equal to, each pot is equal to 40 more than, so I'll just write 40 more than means plus 40. Whatever is given first, let me get it. Production cost of each pot, production cost of one pot is equal to 40 more than 10 times the total number of pots. 10 times the total number of pots. What is the total number of pots per day? X. So 10 times the total number of pots means it will be 10x plus 40. What is this? This is the cost of one pot, not the total cost. Cost of one pot, they have given it in the form of a condition, twisted and given us. But we formed a condition. We got that condition easily. Once again, let me check whether this is correctly falling into according to the given information. Production cost of one pot is equal to 40 more than plus 40, 10 times the total number of pots he makes in one day. One day how many pots he make? X. So 10 times the number of pots in one day means 10x. What is this? This is the cost of one pot. Production cost of one pot. What are the total number of pots he makes? X. So if one pot is costing this much, what will be the cost of X number of pots? I told you, one pot 50 rupees. So what will be the total cost of 5 pots? 50 into 5. One pot this much rupees. So what will be the cost of X number of pots? One pot this much money, 10x plus 40. So what will be the total cost of X number of pots? Simple. X into 10x plus 40. Understood? So that amount is given as, if the total production cost of all pots per day is rupees 600. Find the production cost of one pot and the number of pots he makes per day. Okay. Everything will get. Cost of one pot, we have this condition. Number of pots, we have X. We'll put in. So before that, we will write one more statement to be double sure. Therefore, total cost of pots made per day is equal to total cost of pots made per day. One pot ka cost hai this much. What is the total cost? How many pots he is making one day? X. So X into 10x plus 40, which is equal to, open the bracket, 10x square plus 40x. This is the total cost of the pots made one day. And this money is given as 600. So after this step you will write according to the given condition. Therefore, according to the given condition, total cost is this much, 10x square plus 40x is equal to 600. Amount is given as 600. Understood now, children? If the production cost of all pots per day is rupees 600, we got production cost this much in the form of an expression, and they are equating it to 600. How much is the total value? 600. So we got the condition. Now let us work on this equation. Therefore, 10x square plus 40x minus 600 equal to 0. From everywhere you can take 10 common. So therefore 10 common, if you take, you get x square plus 4x divide by 10. 40 upon 10 is 4x minus divide by 10, 60 is equal to 0. Fine. So therefore x square plus 4x minus 60 equal to 0. 10 will go to the other side. 0 upon 10 is 0 only. Now you work on this equation, factorize it. 60. So which two numbers will give you 4. 10, 6 are 60. 10 minus 6 will give you 4. So we got the numbers x square plus 10x minus 6x minus 60 equal to 0. Take common. X plus 10 minus 6 x plus 10 minus sign. So this sign changes. It will become plus. I took 6 common. So 6 taken outside. 60 divided by 6 will give me 10 is equal to 0. Therefore, x plus 10, x minus 6 equal to 0. X plus 10 equal to 0, x minus 6 equal to 0. Therefore, x plus 10 equal to 0 or x minus 6 equal to 0, x is equal to minus 10 or x is equal to 6. Now, which is the correct value? Can the number of pots made per day be negative? No. So, x minus 10 you will not take. As the number of pots cannot be negative, as the number of pots cannot be negative, we will take x as 6. What is x? What was x? Number of pots made per day. So, Qasim is making 6 pots per day. Therefore, number of pots made per day is equal to 6. 6 numbers. 1 pot cost was how much? Go through the condition. 1 pot cost we got, no? Cost of 1 pot was 10x plus 40. So what will be the cost of 6 pots? Cost of 1 pot is equal to 10x plus 40. So what was that value? What will be the value? 10 into x we got 6 plus 40. 10 into 6 is 60 plus 40. 100 rupees. This is the cost of 1 pot. So what will be the cost of 6 pots? Therefore, cost of 6 pots is equal to 100 into 6, 600 rupees. Correct, no? You are getting the same way. In the condition also they told production cost is 600. So we are getting production cost 600. So whatever we did is absolutely correct. I hope you understood the sum very well. Pause, rewind and play so that you get the proper meaning of the sum. Okay. So what is the question that you highlight and write down? The question is find the production cost of 1 pot. 1 pot's cost is 100 rupees and the number of pots he makes per day. He makes 6 pots per day. Okay. This I just showed you to check whether we are getting the production cost correctly or not. Okay. So we have done that sum. I hope you understood. Highlight the final answer. Going to sum number 7. So now let us go to sum number 7. Very interesting sum. We will get it together. Okay. Let us understand the question first. Pratik takes 8 hours to travel 36 km downstream and return to the same spot. Pratik takes 8 hours to travel 36 km downstream and then return to the same spot. The speed of the boat in still water is 12 km per hour. Find the speed of water current. Okay, so this Pratik is not traveling on the road. This is about boat. So I have made, for our easiness, I have made these figures. What is happening here? First figure, figure number 1 is where the water is still water. Okay. Here this is downstream. This is downstream. So, downstream. When you are going in the downward direction, when you are climbing down the stairs, you climb down with more speed. No, easily you can climb down. Whereas when you are climbing up the staircase, you have to work against the gravitational pull. So, you feel that force. Same logic you use here also. So this is downstream. When the boat goes to, when the boat is into the downstream, what will happen? It will be, when it is in the downward direction, the speed of the water also adds up. Whereas during the upstream, this is the figure where I have shown upstream. For upstream, the speed of the boat will decrease because it will have to work against the speed of water current. For downstream, the speed of the boat will increase because it will be facilitated, it will be helped by the water current. Whereas here, the speed of the boat will decrease. Again I say, this figure depicts still water. This is about downstream. When the boat is onto the downstream, what will happen is the speed of the boat will be helped by the water current. Whereas here, the speed of the boat will decrease because of the water current. It will have to do more work. During the upstream, it will have to do more work. Now, let me read the question further once again. Pratik takes 8 hours to travel 36 km downstream. So, the boat is going downstream, then coming back, again coming back for downstream 36 km, to come back also 36 km. Pratik takes 8 hours to travel 36 km downstream and then to return back to the same spot. The speed of the boat in still water is 12 km per hour. Speed of the boat in still water is given as 12 km per hour. Speed of the boat in still water. Now we don't know what is the speed of the water current. That is the question. So let the speed of water current be x km per hour respectively. Right? X kilometer per hour respectively. Let the speed of water current be x kilometer per hour respectively. Once again, I recap. When the water is still, no problem. When it is in downstream, the speed of the boat is helped by the water current speed. When it is in the upstream, the speed of the boat will decrease. Okay. What is the speed of the boat given as? Speed of the boat as 12 km per hour. 12 km per hour. Now, for upstream, what will happen? What will happen to the speed? What will happen for upstream? Speed of boat will be, for upstream, the speed of the boat will be, it will be less than 12, no? Less than 12. So, 12 minus x. Speed will decrease. When the boat is going upstream, the speed of the boat will decrease. So, from 12, it will decrease. So, 12 minus x kilometer per hour. Now, for downstream, the opposite happens. For downstream, I told you, no, imagine yourself to be climbing down the stair. Your speed increases. So, this will be 12 plus x kilometer per hour. Okay, upstream means when you are climbing up the stairs, 12 minus x. Here this is boat. Downstream, you will be helped by the water current. So, 12 plus x kilometer per hour. So, this is about the speed. Now, here in the first statement, as you can see, the total time for upstream and downstream taken by Pratik is 8 hours. So, this total time. So, we want the formula for time. We know that speed is equal to distance upon time. Let us get the formula for time. So, let me write. After this step, you will write speed is equal to distance upon time. Therefore, time is equal to distance upon speed. Distance upon speed. Let me talk about the time for upstream TU. Time for upstream will be taken for upstream will be distance upon time. What is the distance for upstream? It is the same. 36 to go down, 36 to go up. So this will be 36 upon speed. Speed for upstream we got 12 minus x. Same way, what is the time for downstream? Downstream it will be, distance is the same. Speed of the boat when it is into downstream is 12 plus x. Are you understanding? I used the formula for speed is equal to distance upon time, but in the question they have mentioned about the total time taken. So I thought of taking time is equal to, this time when it comes here, distance upon speed. What is the speed for upstream? 12 minus x. What is the speed for downstream? 12 plus x. Distance for both is the same, 36, given in the question. 36 km for down, 36 km to come up. Both is same. Now, total time taken for upstream and downstream is given as 8 hours. So, now you will write from the given condition, from the given condition, time taken for upstream 36 upon 12 minus 6 plus 36 upon 12 plus 6. Total time is given as 8 hours. Okay. Now 36 I can take common from the numerator. So I will take 36 out. So what I get is 1 upon 12 minus x plus 1 upon 12 plus x is equal to 8. This 36 goes to the other side, 8 upon 36. After this step, therefore 1 upon 12 minus x plus 1 upon 12 plus x is equal to 8 upon 36. 36 here it is multiply, when it comes to the other side, upon. Therefore, now I will cross multiply. 12 plus x plus 12 minus x upon 12 minus x into 12 plus x is equal to 8 upon 36. Plus x minus x cancel. 12 plus 12, 24 upon. Now this is 12 minus x into 12 plus x. A plus b, a minus b form. So you will use a square minus b square. A minus b into a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. So this expansion formula I am going to use here. So this will be 12 square minus x square is equal to 8 upon 36. Okay, now again do the cross multiplication. Go for further cross multiplication. Calculation little lengthy. 24 into 36 is equal to 8 into 12 square is 144 minus x square. Okay. Now, therefore, 24 into 36, this 8 I will bring it down, is equal to 144 minus x square. Why should I multiply and make it still a bigger number? So, better is I will bring 8 down. Now, I can calculate here. 8 ones are and 8 threes are. 8 threes are 24, no? 36 into 3 will give me. So, 36 into 3 will give me 6 threes are 18, carry 1. 3 threes are 9. 108 is equal to 144 minus x square. Take this to the other side. Therefore, 108 minus 144 plus x square equal to 0. Solve further. Subtract. 144 minus 108 will be 6. 14 minus 8 is 6. And this is 3. Sign is minus. Plus x square is equal to 0. Okay. 108 minus 144 minus 36 plus x square is equal to 0. So, therefore, x square equal to minus 36 goes to the other side, plus 36. So what are the values of x? Root of 36. If you take the square root of 36, you will get two values. X is equal to plus 6 or minus 6. Now, the speed cannot be negative. So, we will take x as 6 km per hour. Plus 6 or minus 6. But can the speed be negative? No. So, we will take the value of x as positive number. As the speed cannot be negative. Cannot be negative. So, we have taken the positive number. So, we got the speed of water current as 6 km per hour. I hope you understood. Before we wind up, I'll do a quick recap of this sum. What is happening here? When the boat is going downstream, it is helped by the water current. So, speed of the boat plus water current. It is helped by. So, plus. When the boat is going upstream, the speed of the boat decreases because it will have to undergo a lot of pressure due to the water current. The force is more. So, the speed of the boat will decrease. Decrease means 12 minus x. Here, the speed of the boat will increase. I told you how you have to frame it. When you are climbing down the stair, you jump down. Whereas when you are climbing up the stair, you will have to, your speed decreases. So, you are boat here. So, when you are going down, your speed increases. So, this is 12 plus x. When you are going up, the speed decreases. 12 minus speed of the water current. Once you get this, you will read the question. To go up, total distance covered was 36 km. To go down, total was 36 km. And the total time taken was 8 hours. So, you used speed is equal to distance upon time. They have given us information about time. So, we wrote it as time is equal to distance upon speed. We got time for upstream. We got time for downstream. Added both and understood. Time for upstream was 36 upon for upstream 12 minus x plus 36 upon for downstream helper 12 plus x is equal to 8. This we got, then we worked on this and we got the value of x as 6 km per hour. So I tried my level best to explain this sum. I hope you understood it well. If you understood, please click the like button and let me know that you have understood it. Okay. So with the remaining sums, we will be meeting in the next class. Till then, practice these sums and be ready for your exam. Bye.